guys, it's Dearnatural62. I'm going to show you how to do this cute Halloween colored inspired nail art. You don't necessarily have to use these color combos. I'm using them, of course, because Halloween's right around the corner. So I'm so excited about that. And I just love the way they came out. It's like a more grown up Halloween nail. If you want to do something a little different, but not too crazy, but yet still glamming it up, this is what I would do. And I actually did it also on my thumb too. Let's get started. I've already applied 2 coats of my oily bonder as a base coat. Then I applied 2 coats of Eternal French Manicure in white. I wanted my white to be extremely bright and I wanted my surface to be even smoother. So I applied this Ulta clear, and that's what this polish does. In a set called FX Nails, and this particular clear polish brightens up any color that you have on. So now I'm just using a regular painter's brush. I bought this from Michael's. It's a 5/8 brush. I also do abstract artwork, so I do have a lot of paint brushes. I do notice this works well for me because I notice even in pure acetone it hasn't messed up the bristles. So for me, this is working right now for this design. So I'm going to be using this brush. It's a 5/8 brush in size. The color I'm going to be using is by Francesca's. It's called Falling For You. Such a pretty fall color. I love the play on words. So what you're going to do is put some nail polish down. And what I'm going to do, this is how I use this with my brush. I take my brush and I put it down and I kind of wiggle it in so that the polish gets into the bristles. And I flip it and I do it to the other side. So back and forth. So you see I've captured that much amount of nail polish on my brush. And I'm just going to tilt my finger to the side, working from this end inward. So working from this word inward so I can get these type of wispy lines going across. So I'm going to start from here and I'm just going to gently do it. And if I need more polish, I'm going to go back in, start from the furthest end and just go across. Now, if you want like an ombre effect, the ends are going to be lighter. Just go back in with some more polish and make the end part darker. So I'm just literally just dabbing it down. So this part will stay light and then this part will be dark. Make sure you get your free edge also, because you never want to flip your nail and you notice your free edge is not done. Make sure you get the cuticle area also. Take your time. The reason I love this brush is the ends are so pointy that it helps me get all the edges without even messing up my nail polish or my design. Now, if you do notice you have some nail polish on you, just take a cleanup brush and then with some pure acetone, I'm just gonna go around the surface just to make sure I don't have any nail polish on me. So now on my pinky, I'm going to be doing this design right here, and I'm going to be doing this design on my thumb. So I'll show you how to do this one. So right now I'm still showing you how to do this one. We've already done the orange, so making it two-tone. Now I'm going to show you how to lay down this black on a half angle and then apply the stone. So now I'm going to take Sinful Colors Nail Art because I like the striper brush on this particular brand. Now, I'm going to admit, I'm not the best at freehand, but this is the trick I learned. Make your finger do all the work, not the one holding the striper brush. So I'm going to start here, and what I'm going to do is hold my brush still and roll around my finger. So I make my finger do more of the work than I do. I just noticed for me it works much better. I tell you, I'll be the first to admit I'm not the best at freehand, but I have learned some tricks that have helped me along the way. Now, working on clients, it's different because I can manipulate the person's hand and turn it any way I want. But on yourself, it's a whole nother story. Trust me. I know. Now I'm going to grab it from the center and do the same thing. Hold my brush and just move my finger. As I said, make sure you get your free edge No one wants to lift up their finger and notice that their free edge isn't done. Let this dry for a few, and then I'm going to apply 1 coat of Ulta just so I can secure my stud. Start from the center and work side by side, and then don't forget to cap your free edge. So now I'm going to take my stud and I'm just going to place it in the center here, right where I dropped my first line, where I started my line. So it covers up the tip of the line, and it's like halfway. It's just absolutely so adorable. The more I look at it, the more I fall in love with it. This is not just for Halloween. I know the colors are Halloween inspired, but you can apply this with any color that you want, any color combo that you want. Now let's move on to the thumb. Now with my thumb, you'll notice I've already applied my base coat, I've applied my Eternal French White, and I've already gone ahead and applied my Francesca's Falling For You. So now what I'm going to show you is how I apply my studs going straight down. So again, I'm going to apply 1 coat of Ulta. Make sure you really lay down a nice thick coat. Ah! Do you see what happened to me? Because when I did my black was still wet a little, it smeared a little. But you know what? We're gonna make it work with the Halloween effects and everything, not to worry. So definitely make sure you wait for your polish to completely dry. This actually happened to me on this finger. You can see like little black stripes. I should have learned my lesson then. But you know what? Together, it doesn't look bad because of the color combo and everything. So now I'm gonna start applying my studs. I tend to like to start from the top, and then that just anchors me and gives me a direction. Now I know I'm gonna get these questions. I got these are Swarovski crystals. I got them from eBay. They're not that pricey. Depending the size, the bigger you want in size, the more it's gonna cost. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking if I could do 1 more on the tip. Let's see, push down. Might make that work. Let me see if I can move everything up a little. Because since your polish underneath is still wet, you're able to maneuver a little bit. And I'm able to move everything up a little. Now I'm just going to flip my tool on the other end and just press down now. This just really helps secure everything. Now depending what stone I'm using, I won't put polish all over my nail. This is how I apply polish just to secure my studs. I'm doing it at the base. Just go at the base of your studs and apply the clear polish, and that'll secure them even better. The reason I don't put a coat on top is because I do notice if I do that on my studs, it'll just make my studs look cloudy and they won't have the sparkle that they normally have. So that's why I don't put a top coat all over it. I want them to have their shimmer and dazzle. They just look absolutely gorgeous. So don't forget to like this video. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. It was quick and easy and so simple. You can do this. So if you try out this look, don't forget to tweet me, post it on my Facebook fan page, tag me on Instagram. It's Dearnatural62. Don't forget to subscribe to both my YouTube channels at Dearnatural62 and Dear Natural. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. So take care. Bye-bye.